all queer folks who have contemplated suicide. Read by the poet Louie. Warning, get a large salt shaker and sprinkle all over your CRT. More than a grain is required. I'm glad you've gotten lots of electronic hugs. I'll take you to lunch if you can show up here, but I wonder whether you need a harder kind of support. To the extent that a person remains rational, and that's difficult to determine, suicide seems to me the severest form of a disease that has long infested humanity, especially disliked minorities of humanity. This disease is called self-pity. I speak with the authority of a queen. Self-pity is the only venereal disease any queen requires. Suicide is its most lethal manifestation. Self-pity is a severe trap. Take the version the alcoholic falls into. Nobody likes me, she says, and then drinks to excess. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, some say nearby. Oh no, you just love your reputation for being good guys. You're nice to me only because you pity me. You do not really love me. That recording is broken. Oh, I'm the lowliest queer on the planet. Life has not treated me fairly, and I've done a good job of adding to the mess. Tempting? I hope not. I'm not trained in psychology, only in friendship. So if you need a psychological help, treat yourself to a professional. Otherwise, listen to a friend who cares. One of the saddest things about self-pity is the enormous self-absorption it requires. I have first-hand experience of self-pity. That's the source of my authority. Sugar is not worth the bother. I remember when the rednecks had just stoned our house for the third night in a row. The first 2 nights I ignored them, thinking they've just got adolescents coming on and with pubes starting to sprout. They don't know what they're doing. But by the 3rd night I remembered that Hitler Youth were just adolescents sprouting pubes too, and groaned, why am I stuck here in middle Georgia? I snuggled close to my husband and started to cry. He pushed me away. Boo-hoo, boo, boo-hoo, he said. What are you doing? Won't you comfort me? I whined. Not tonight, baby. Where's the man I married? Quit worrying about those damn kids. They'll be there in every town and on every block when you and I are dead and gone. I don't feel like letting them control our bed tonight. Besides, you know how to make them stop throwing rocks. You know that you can quit going on TV and writing articles. What you don't want to. Thank God, no. So show some of the guts you're made of. I slept like a baby after I found a healthier, more adult way to get into his arms. When we fall into self-pity, we think we're the only persons in the world who've ever had it unfair. That's absurd. Especially for U.S. citizens. Most of the world is going to bed hungry tonight. Even most Americans have not had anyone show them the power and pleasures of the intellect, the mind, that you so obviously know about, or you wouldn't be able to write so clearly or listen to this prose poem. Slap yourself in the face to wake up to the enormous possibilities you're given. Beware lest you come to like your pain. Pain can make you feel real. I may be a bug, I may be a queer, but at least I hurt. I know I'm real. Oh, find better ways to affirm your reality. If you need a crying shoulder, I have one, and you can rock on my porch any afternoon. But sugar, I hope you can find your own inner strength so that when you sit with me, we can share and share alike. Meanwhile, learn to laugh at yourself. Schizophrenics never laugh at themselves. Get enough rest. Don't do things that depress you. Learn to take itsy-bitty steps in control of your own life. Then bigger steps as you can handle. Associate with people who will nurture you, not just commiserate. Enough natter. Love, Louie.